Hi guys, you're welcome to this discourse. Today in this discourse I want to talk about generalization of the opposite gender. Now, one mistake a lot of us make in our relationship life is we we date a few people and we use the bad experience we had with these people to condemn the whole world. All men are the same. All women are the same. All women want is money. All men want is in between my leg. Who told you what he wants is your leg? If he says open your leg and you say I will not open it, will he rape you? When you go to a woman and you start telling her your father owns share in Halliburton, your father owns share in here, in here. You're talking big talk, making her feel that you're a big boy. Sometimes you'll even go and borrow things that you don't have to impress her. You're not being truthful to her. Why would she not ask you for money? She will ask you for money. So sometimes the challenge is us. It's not about the people we're dating. Because number one, sometimes we have a lot of hurts within us that we need to heal. And those hurts that we have not healed make us attract some particular kind of people into our lives. Those people that will hurt us the more. Okay, I'll give us a little my own dating profile a little. Okay, throughout my days in school, my 5 years in school, I had about 3 or 4 relationships. None lasted beyond 2 or 3 months. I only had one that lasted up to 6 months. But the problem I had in that relationship in the third month was the one that ended it by the fifth month. So by the sixth month, it was just a cadaver relationship. Now, after school, 2005 to today, 2023, I've had less than 4 or 5 relationships, and none of them lasted beyond 3 or 4 months, 2 or 3 months. Now, the problem is not them, it's me. Because I know my standards are too high. One, as a kid, I used to be a moralist. I used to be this kind of person that things should be done as it is supposed to be done. Order. I like order. And I make sure everything follows that order. In fact, as a kid, I remember when I was, even before 10, I have three elder sisters. Most times they will always tell me that it will be difficult to find a woman that will be able to live with you. Then I used to think it like these guys are joking. Well, I mean, for me, it didn't make sense because for me, I was a kid. I've not even thought about marriage. I didn't even know what marriage was. And in the first place, how did you time travel into the future to know that women will not be able to live with me? But now that I'm an adult, I begin to understand that why they were saying that what they had seen how principled I was and how strict I was with everything I used to do. And how I try to put order in every system, irrespective of whether the people I'm dealing with are my superiors. I bring order. Now, I think that same year of graduation in 2005, I started writing. So that took my discipline nature, the speedometer of my discipline nature from, let's say, 100 to Formula 1, 400, 500. So I became super principled, strict, even to the point that it inconveniences me. Sometimes in school, then my neighbors would tell me, they used to call me Buji, they say, Buji, you are too principled. You are too and it's inconveniencing you, but you keep to it. I say, yes, that's me. Now, in my relationships, most times when a girl gets very close to me, one thing she always says is, you're a difficult person. I know why she says so is because I'm the bookru type, I'm an intellectual, I'm just me, my book, my vision, my goals, and I don't really have that much time. Though if a woman is with me physically and within my space, I'll give you some time. And I'll make you feel so special. Even Queen Elizabeth of England will not be like you. Because I'm an orator. Yes. So I make a woman feel very special, very special. No, that's my specialty. Okay. So it's not about them, it's about me. I know the problem is me. So most times, this I think after graduation, yes, after I started writing, I now found it very difficult to get into a relationship. Why? Because I know that number one, I'm sapiosexual. I love intelligent people. In the past, a lot of people will tell you the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Fine. That happened for our fathers, our parents of the older generation. Because for me, someone like me, if you cook national food, cook international food, in continental, cook interplanetary food, cook intergalactic food, I will eat it. After eating, even if I have money, I will dash you. I will give to you. But my heart will be 5 galaxies away from you because you don't have it. Because if you're not sound here, if you're not intelligent, I'm not talking of knowledgeable, if you're not so intelligent that I can discuss with you at a particular level, then I stay away from you. Now, my case is a little bit different because I know I am the problem. I know the class or the kind of person I'm looking for, and until I find that person, let's not go there. You need to slow down. Because you rushed into a relationship. A lot of us rushed into relationships. How? In our tender age, when we started having problems with our parents at our adolescent age, we had a faulty map of how to navigate the world. But we were rebels at home. So we felt that we needed somebody to pour out our heart to. And unfortunately, that same person we want to pour our heart to is another rebel like us. So you have two rebels coming together, trying to form a unit. It can't work. So, and we didn't know anything about relationship. We didn't even know what it takes to be a man, or the difference between how men and women communicate, or how men and women think differently. So the little things that may not have been hurtful in the relationship, we considered it hurtful. So that was how we moved from one relationship to another till after 10, 15 years when I say, all men are the same, all women are useless. We're hurt within. So slow down. Work on yourself. Look at those things within you that needs to be healed. Work on them. Because you may be the real cause why you're jumping from one relationship to another. It may not be about the people. It may be about you. Sometimes it may not be what you have to heal. It may be a lousy attitude you have. It may be something about you that you don't want to change, but it's necessary you change it for you to have a successful relationship. So look into yourself. Leave those people. Examine your last 4 or 5 relationships, or examine the relationships you've always had from the day you started dating to today. How have they been? How did they end? How did you contribute to the end? And how did the other person contribute? If possible, if you're still in touch with some of your exes, there's nothing bad in calling some to ask 1 or 2 questions to learn what you need to heal within you and what you need to do within you, so you can stop generalizing. Because the truth is, there are good men out there, there are good women out there. Yes, the world has a lot of challenging people, a lot of challenged people, a lot of troubled people, but you can still have a very successful relationship. So stop generalizing and look for somebody that you can love, that you can build your life with. Then build your life with that person. Okay? Thank you.